Hello, welcome to Pink Sunrise Tarot. I'm Sonia, and I'm going to be doing a reading for Aquarius. Hello, Aquariuses. How's everybody doing? Memorial weekend. Today is Memorial Day. I have to wrap up these videos. I still have, after I'm done with you guys, Aquarius, I have Pisces, because I'm definitely running behind. And then after I do Pisces, I may or may not start, a new series. I think I will start, because I was running late. It's not anybody's fault, but what I'm going to do is, because I'm not going to have you guys suffer. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take care of Aquarius and Pisces today, and tomorrow I'll get a new deck, get everything nice and fresh, and start the next week. A new month, June. Oh my goodness. Time is going by fast. Well, first and foremost, I want to say thank you to all my subscribers. Thank you to all that support me, have subscribed, have viewed my videos, have liked my videos, have shared my videos, and have sent emails. I do receive quite a bit of them. Thank you so very much. Thank you for all the positive feedback. Just thank you for all the love. I really do appreciate it. Okay. I am using the Grand Lux Tarot. Just got done shuffling these. My cards are ready. I use the I'm using the Rider-Waite for my clarifiers. I use my clarifiers quite a bit. So my cards are ready, and so am I. I just want to say quickly, I don't edit my videos. What you see is what's actually really going on. Bells, whistles, phones, so on and so forth. If it gets to the point where it's too distracting, I will pause the video and I'll start right where I left off. I do once in a while, or do tend to sometimes, say a curse word or swear or whatever. If that's offensive, I apologize. I do not read reversals. If that's offensive, I apologize. With that being said, I want to get this reading going. And another thing too is, please understand, do not kill the messenger. What resonates for you. What doesn't. Okay? Short and sweet. All right, Aquarius, let's get into this. Let's get into this. Okay. Aquarius. Not bad, not bad. We have the Judgment and the Death card. I love the illustration on these cards. The World card. And like I've said before in my videos, Justice. It doesn't matter how many cards I put out, and the Ace of Swords. I will put down as many cards as I need to. I usually start off with like anywhere from 4 to 6 cards, sometimes 7, depending on how I feel and what I'm actually reading for and what I'm looking for. But I've gotten emails where there's some of the subscribers and the ones that have viewed my my channel. They're a little confused because they're trying to understand the cards and why this card, why that card. I'm the card reader. It's not so much, it's great that you follow along and everything else and you want to understand the cards. That's perfectly fine. But just understand, in a nutshell, that my job is the card reader. Okay? My job is to relay a message. So it doesn't matter if it's 5 cards or it's 50 cards. Some messages are long, some messages are short, some messages are clearly right. I don't need any more clarifiers. So 5 cards will, or 6 or 7 or whatever, will tell me exactly what I need, to relay. And then there's other times where I have to dig a little bit, dig a little deeper. Sometimes I have to dig really deep. And sometimes, I am nosy, so I will go a little further than I need to just to see. But just understand, and I'm saying this now here in Aquarius because I did get an email from an Aquarius subscriber that did state that they were a little confused because they were trying to follow along with the cards and didn't really understand the message. The message is more or less of what I'm saying, not so much of what the cards are for me. Okay, they're beautiful, they're illustrated, they're nice, and I show them to you. So if you can follow along and understand, that's great. If you can't, that's great also, because I do speak it. So, anyway. And it's funny because I just to change the subject real quick. I have subscribers, but it's funny because the emails that I'm receiving are from my viewers, not necessarily my subscribers, and they're saying amazing videos, we like it, you're right on point, so on and so forth. And it's really nice and it's uplifting. It really is. So please, if you don't like the videos and everything else, that's perfectly fine. If you don't want to subscribe, that's fine. If you don't want to press the like button, that's fine. But you can always send an email, or you can put a comment, or great job, bad job, this and that, whatever. Just any kind of support is better than nothing, right? So anyway, all right, Aquarius, what I'm getting here is that a cycle has ended and you're leveling up. But not only are you leveling up, you're leveling up because you're seeking balance, you're wanting balance. You've made up your mind. Okay, you've clearly made up your mind. You're spending more time loving yourself, and you're spending more time being quiet and listening to your thoughts. Instead of going around getting caught up in drama, getting caught up in gossip and all that, you're keeping your head clear. You're trying not to get involved in any bullshit. You try not to be bothered. Honestly, you kind of just, from what I'm getting here, you kind of just want to be left alone. You really do. I don't know what's going on, but it's not a bad thing. But it's also not a good thing because you don't want to isolate yourself. But it just seems like you're not so much isolating yourself or stagnant, but it just feels like you just don't want to, you don't want to be bothered with the bullshit. You really don't. You're loving yourself. You're in tune. You're seeking balance within yourself. You're leveling up. The ending of a cycle, the beginning of a new. It's like a nice, fresh rebirth, but within yourself, including yourself and only yourself. It's not like, there's a whole bunch of stuff going on. You kind of just want to focus on you. It's literally just right now, just about you, Aquarius. And there's nothing wrong with that. Nothing. And then look at underneath. Aquarius. Clear and concise message. Cut away what no longer serves you. You're not dealing with it. You're not dealing with any crap. You don't want to have any of that. You're staying clear of it all. If it doesn't serve you, you're not even paying attention to it. It's got to be on your level or not at all, which is understandable. Oh, this wants to come out. Oh. Passionate. Let me just get some cards out on the table first, and I can see what we are working with. Yeah. Yes. Okay, you know what? Let me just get something on that one. Yep. And there we go. There we go. Again. Okay. And then I'm going to explain this one because all this leads into this, which explains why this card's here at the bottom of the deck. So let me get into this, Aquarius. This just got really good. Okay. With the Justice card, I said you're going within. You're thinking about you're taking more time with yourself, more time with your thoughts, and you're also having the passion and the drive and the motivation to continue in that same momentum. You know what I mean? And this is it, the momentum. You've made the decision, the topsy-turvy, the wavy thoughts, maybe the indecisiveness and everything else, but you've settled that down. You've made a decision that, you're going to focus on yourself. You're going to focus on your money. You're going to focus on being more balanced. And that explains why also you have balance here too, you know. Okay. And then with the devil card here, with the death card, which is a rebirth, you're celebrating the fact, and the reason why the Three of Cups here, you're celebrating the fact that you're removing all the burdens, the Ten of Wands, removing the burdens, the Nine of Swords, removing all the mental anguish, getting all that shit out of your life, especially when it came to dealing with the past. So Aquarius, with this, the cards are showing me right now, and I just broke this down for you before I even put the cards down, that it's showing me now that all this stuff is from the past. This is the stuff that you've cleared away. You finally have cleared this stuff away, which is amazing, because if I'm not mistaken, if I go back a couple of, weeks on just your readings alone, you've had a lot of, mental anguish and a lot of issues when it comes to dealing with the past. Here, it's like you're starting fresh and new. You're leveling up, not just once, but twice, emotionally, mentally. Like, you've done the work you needed to do. Starting off this second part of the year, you're on top. Like, no bullshit. Like, you're really, like, enough is enough. You focused on your shit. You worked on your shit. That's it. Like, you're ready. And this is beautiful. You have that drive, that motivation, that ambition to keep on moving forward, like I stated earlier with the World card. But just make sure that you take time to mentally rest, which you have been doing. But just make sure that you're doing it really, really doing it. Like, mentally doing it. Don't just say it. Like, actually really do it. Okay, really, really do it. Why? Because you're seeking balance. Like I said earlier, your money is looking good with this King of Pentacles. Your money is looking really, really good. And you're manifesting. This is something that you chose. This is something that you wanted. This is pretty much something that you threw up into the, threw up in prayer, or up in the air to the universe, whatever it is that, whichever direction you go in, pretty much just saying, hey, you know what? I'm tired of this crap. I want to heal. I want to focus on myself. I've been focusing on myself. These are the things that I wish and want and deserve, and you're getting it. And now with the Ace of Swords here, this is the decision that you've made, okay? And you've made this decision, like I said, with the King of Swords here, to clearly remove the bullshit, to get all that shit out of the way. And what are you moving? The toxicity. You're moving the burdens. You're removing things that no longer serve you. Toxicity, overspending, not taking care of responsibilities, doing things, harming yourself, smoking, drinking, drugs, just things like that. Any kind of toxicity, you know what I mean? Even irrational thoughts could be toxic. And this is a wish fulfillment with the Star card here. This is something you chose. And with the Magician card too, this is something that you chose to deal with. This is something that you put up to the forefront and said, okay, you know what? I got to make a plan. I got to do this. Like, I'm doing this shit. You're removing the drama. With the Five of Swords here, you're still walking away. You're removing the drama. You're cutting people out. If they're no longer serving your ass and they're not doing the shit that they're supposed to by you, then you know what? Off with their heads. You're just like, you're done. And I say that just in, not like actually harming anyone, but you just, enough is enough. It's like, if they're not going to be there to support you, then they're not going to be there. Okay? And then look at it again with the Queen of Swords. You had the King of Swords. Now you have the Queen of Swords. Clear and concise. With the Ace of Swords also too, you are not playing. For an air sign, you are right where you are supposed to be. You are cutting shit that no longer serves you and that is affecting you, especially when it comes to either loving yourself with the Lover's card here, a partnership, a friendship, a relationship, whatever is near and dear to your heart. You're getting rid of shit that is causing problems in that area, because what you want ultimately is that inner love and peace, where you can celebrate, where you can honor the situation, where you can say, you know what, I finally have come through I finally come through the burning, coals, and have made it to a nice, refreshing, smoother, softer, transition, leveling up, the ending of an old, beginning of a new, and you're at the beginning stages of a new level. So it's going to be a little difficult, but it's so rewarding. Like, you've done so much work, Aquarius. Like, you don't understand. From what I can see here, you've done a lot of work, not just on your mental, but definitely on your emotional, which is really, like I said, if you go back and you look at my videos for the last couple of weeks for Aquarius, You'll see. I mean, you've come a long way, and I'm so happy to be able to say this to you and be able to bring this to you and make sure that you get this message. This is beautiful, Aquarius. This really is. You are so loving yourself. Your money's gonna look good, but you know what? The thing is, though, is keep doing what you're doing. Eliminate the drama. Don't get caught up in the gossip. Separate yourself from that, and you're doing a hell of a fucking job. I'm sorry to have to keep cursing. This is why I say what I say in the beginning. If it's offensive to you, I apologize, but you know what? I have to say the messages how I say them. When I go back and I review them and everything else, I might be like, oh my God, I can't believe I said what I said. No, I'm saying what I need to say because I need to say it. I'm not going to sugarcoat shit. It is what it is, and you've done an amazing friggin' job. You've come a long friggin' way. Hats off to you. Blow you a kiss, and you know what? Take care of yourself. And until next time, Aquarius, just keep doing what you're doing. All right, bye.